feet. The 6-element monobander made by JK Antennas. You can see them on jkantennas.com if you're interested. And I have a picture on QRZ of my new tower. As I said, I believe we got it up in April, toward the end of April, or perhaps the 1st of May. I should have written it down, but I just don't quite remember. PD7DX, K8KT.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, Carl. I got here now on QRZ.com, the new tower. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing you got over there, and it's a nice place, my friend Carl. And you're just in the forest over there or something, I guess. But I see also people over there who's building your antenna or something, I guess, your antenna. And the picture on the left on the end. Under the beautiful girl, it's just like from this view a rocket or something else. oh, nice, my friend Carl. And okay, let me see the other pictures on your page. I see the nice antenna you got over there, some 4-element monobander, and oh my God, it works very, very good, Carl. My antenna is about 20 meters above the ground. 20 meters above the ground, and yes, and I'm also not pointed into a city or something else. I'm also outside the city, and we got a lot of ground over here, so nothing, no buildings or something else who has in the way, my friend, to pointing to a stage site or something else. So I'm also very clear over here, and that's really nice with this kind of hobby. No worries about neighbors or something else, and just for free here in the nature. Okay, microphone back to you, Carl. Thanks for the QSO, by the way. I wish you safety. Enjoy the day over there. I guess it's afternoon there, about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock there, I think. I don't know for sure, but let me hear, Carl. Kilowatt 8, Kilo Tango from PD7DX.
Okay, Ray, very good. Beautiful signal. I haven't added a QRM on this end whatsoever. You've been in the clear all the way through. And yes, that picture is my almost 9-year-old princess. Her name is Caitlin, and she just walked in. Say hello to Ray.
Hi.
How about that, Ray? Over.
That's amazing. Oh, Carl, nice. Did she also join at the Kids Day?
I'm sorry, what?
Did she also join at the Kids Day last Sunday?
No, I'm not familiar with what you're talking about, over.
Yeah, okay. Last Sunday was Kids Day on ham radio bands, and I heard a lot of kids from Canadian and from Australia and from stateside. I heard a lot of kids over there on the bands, and it was really nice to hear some young kids on the air. That's really amazing, Carl. There must more youth into the ham radio. That's very important. So my son, he's 5 years old, but he's a little too young for ham radio, I guess. But who knows, about 1 year or 2 years later, it will be better on the bands. And when he got interest in ham radio, that will be a proud daddy of me, my friend Carl. Microphone back to you. Kilowatt 8, Kilo Tango, PD7DX.
PD7DX, K8KT. Well, I didn't know about Kids Day, or I would have had my 2 grandchildren on the air. Daniel is 16 years old, and he has discovered girls. So he doesn't have much interest in anything else right now. He is in the band at his high school, and that takes up quite a bit of his time also. But you mentioned what a nice hobby ham radio is earlier, and I forgot to comment on it, but it's the greatest hobby there is as far as I'm concerned. It has so many different facets to it, and there's no reason for anybody to ever be bored if they're a radio amateur, because there's always something that you haven't done before that you can get into. PD7DX, K8KT.
Yes, indeed, Carl. Absolutely. Yeah, ham radio is first number one interesting of what I get into the child's eye. Okay, Carl, thanks for the QSO and letting me in on the frequency. And I hope to see you again on the band in the future. And it was really a pleasure to meet you again on the frequency and on 20 meters. I don't hear any station, but only you. I turn on the 20 for some location check. You never.
Test.
And then I heard your language and your how the way you speak, your accent, and I thought there must be stateside. So I turned a little bit the antenna to stateside, and yes, you're coming up to 5.9 plus 10 dB. And I thought I have to make this QSO with the man on the stateside, and absolutely it worked. So the propagation seems to be good now on 20 meters, but no one gives it a try, or some stations are sleeping now in the Netherlands because it's 11 o'clock in the evening, and for the most other people it's now bedtime. But yes, I turned on the radio and thought maybe some QSO or some listening on the frequency. There is always a surprise what you hear on the bands, Carl. That's what really make the hobby interesting for me, and yes, I really enjoyed it. Okay, Carl, thanks for the QSO. Safety to you, good health for you and your family in 2016, and see you around on the bands. Kilowatt 8, Kilo Tango. It was a pleasure from Papa Delta 7, Delta X-Ray.
2WS.
My pleasure. And you have a tremendous signal over here. So if you'd like to keep the frequency, you may do so. Do you want to keep the frequency, Ray?
What was your question, Carl?
This is a pretty good frequency, pretty clear. Would you like to hold on to it? Over?
No, I got some local QR Mexico right now. I don't know what it is or where it came from, but it's just coming up and then it's going away a couple of times. So I'm moving a little bit up in the frequency and check around on the bands and maybe calling CQ stateside IE. Okay, Carl, set 3. Thanks for the offer and hope to catch you again. Kilowatt 8, Kilo Tango, PD7DX.
Okay, watch for you again soon, Ray. My pleasure to meet you here on 20 meters. PD7DX, K8KT is clear. Bye-bye.
Cedric, Carl, enjoy the day and best wishes, my friend. Bye-bye.
K8KT, Papa Delta 2, Whiskey Sugar.
Carl, are you on frequency?
Yeah, I'm here. I just listened to several stations calling, trying to pick out one I could copy real well, Ray. Over.
It's my friend. He lives 10 miles away from QTH. It's Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sugar. Maybe you can give it a try with Reinhard.
Yeah, Papa Delta 2 Whiskey, and I didn't catch the last letter. The Papa Delta 2 station. This is K8KT. Go ahead.
No problem, Carl. Very good morning. A very good day to you. The call sign Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra, Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sugar. Handle is Wijnand Whiskey Yankee November Alpha November Delta, and I'm listening for about 10 minutes now to your conversation, and I will try it also. I think my signal would be not so perfect as the signal from Raymond. My antenna is a 2-element 3-band Yagi beam pointing in your direction on the moment, Carl. Kilo 8 Kilo Tango PD2WS.
Okay, Wijnand, very fine. PD2 Whiskey Sierra from K8KT. Well, you're not quite up to your buddy there, but you don't like much being up with Ray. You're running about an S7 here. And I don't know if you got my QTH, but I'm in Charleston, West Virginia, the city of Charleston, which is the capital city of the state of West Virginia. And our local time here, Ray was guessing at it, the local time is 4:46, which makes it about 14 minutes until 5 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. And the temperature 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It's falling rather quickly as the sun is getting ready to go down behind the hill. Over here, our days are still, well, your days are short also, I'm sure. So let's see what that equates to centigrade. That comes up to about 8 degrees, I guess, centigrade. It was 9 degrees Fahrenheit here this morning, and 9 degrees equates to minus 5.8. So we had a cold morning, and it's going to be cold again in the morning. So, Wyman, wonder what you're running there, what your working conditions are. PD2WS, K8KT.
Yeah, Roger, Carl. Thank you for all the information. K8KT, PD2WS returning. Yeah, running conditions here, Carl, is a Fox Tango 2000, running barefoot on the moment. And as I said, the antenna, 2-element 3-band Yagi beam pointing in your direction, and also a little bit of Behringer equipment between my Procaster from Rode and the FT2000. That's all I'm working on the moment, Carl. Output power, yeah, approximately about 90 to 100 watts, I think. That's all I'm working. You're doing a fine job also here, 5.9 plus 20 peaking in the last over, so a tremendous signals coming in from K8 country, I think, West Virginia, Charleston, and a very nice propagation with your side of the world on the moment, Carl. K8KT, PD2WS.
Okay, thank you, Wynand. Well, your signal has built up. You're peaking up to 9 now. You're S9, so a little bit stronger. It might go back down, but maybe it's coming up. I'm not familiar with the propagation at this time of day. Of course, it changes rapidly, but right now it's coming in good. Conditions have been so bad for the last 2 or 3 months. I thought we'd see a lull and then it would pick back up again, but there's some days when it's almost impossible to work Europe on 20 meters, and that's very unusual. So I don't know, maybe when spring comes for us, it'll, and you too, it'll pick back up. Seems like it usually does around the equinox for some reason. I guess it has to do with the gray line somewhere or other. Okay, Wyman, I'll let you go there. Several other stations calling and see if anybody else wants a quick chat here before supper time. I appreciate the call very, very much. PD2WS from K8KT. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you for the information, Carl. And I've heard your granddaughter in a little while back also on the background. I'm making a recording of this QSO and also made a video recording of the QSO with Raymond. And I will put it in the meanwhile in tomorrow or something in YouTube. I will send you the link. I've seen there's an email address on your QSO.com page, and I will send the MP3 file in your direction, Carl, of our QSO. Okay, thank you for the nice contact, and thank you, Ray, for letting me in, and hope to meet you again, Carl, of course, in the future, maybe on another band. And Ray, I'm QSY 205. K8KT, thank you. 723, Papa Delta 2, Whiskey Sierra, off.
Okay, thank you, Wynan, very much, and I do hope you put that on the YouTube. I'd love to play it and listen to it, and I'd also let Caitlin, if you had the previous QSO in there too, let her hear herself if it was possible. Okay, many, many thanks, and best wishes. PD2WS, K8KT is clear. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Carl. Prium.
Ja, Prium.
Doe maar iets hoger. Doe maar hem 215.
Yo. 215.
Yes. So let me turn the antenna.
Yeah. Hoor ik nu echt de kerel ook weer? Nee. Je klinkt net als die Sascha, hè, hoor.
Dat is mooi, hè?
Ja, let me turn the antenna.
It takes a while.
Oh, bij mij niet, hè?
Oh, is het bij hoor?
Ja, bij mij ook. Oh, net zo fijn.
Net zo mooi. Wat dacht je? Is dat autofrequentie?
Nee, ik zat hem te luisteren op 20, omdat er vanavond wat condities waren, zag ik in de app van jullie. Ik denk, eens hem kijken en ik draai hem over voor 200 en ik denk, verrek, dat is hem, ja. Ik denk, laat ik de recording eens in maar zetten.
Ja, mooi hoor. Ik was net weer vanuit Wien, ja, vanuit de studio daar en